Can you see me okay?
Yeah.
Can you say, welcome to story time?
Welcome to story time.
That was perfect. All right. Should we, let's see what Sabe is. You want to be a puppet?
No.
Okay. Hello, love. Hello, bruv. Hello, Sabe. What's all this then? Well, I was going to sing a song and then read a book. Read a book? What book? Well, we have a couple of books. We have one book called In the Wind. And this is about a puppy and a girl. Looks like they're going to go out with a kite. Oh yeah, a kite. I like kites. Yeah, me too. And this one's called Love Monster. Love Monster. Like me. No, you're just a monkey. No, I'm a monster. No, you're a monkey. I'm Bigfoot. Are you Bigfoot? Yep. Okay. Well, this is about a love monster. And we've also got a book called Hugo. Have you read this before? Hugo. Hugo looks like it's about a little bird who visits a little girl. Bird and a girl. I like the artwork. Yeah, me too. It's kind of cool cartoons. And then finally, this one's called The Sheep Who Hatched an Egg. The sheep who hatched eggs. Sheep don't hatch eggs. Not usually. Birds hatch eggs. That's true. Do we read that one first? Yeah, let's read this one first. Can you sit right here? I'll sit over here. All right. So this is called The Sheep Who Hatched an Egg. The sheep who hatched an egg, and that's just a blue. Once upon a time, back in the days of the grandfathers, there was a sheep who took a bath. And then blow dried his wool, or her wool. And this says, the sheep who hatched an egg. Lola the sheep had extraordinary wool. It was shiny, it was silky, it was soft, and it never, ever got tangled. Lola spent hours washing, drying, and brushing her wool to make it absolutely perfect. Oh, look, she's got a picture of herself with a gold medal. When she was finally ready, Lola loved walking through the farm. Isn't she beautiful? Isn't she perfect? Isn't her wool extraordinary? Said all the other sheep. And Lola felt proud and happy. One hot day, something terrible happened. All the sheep had to have their hair cut. And that's a dog cutting hair. It's a sheepdog. And Lola's extraordinary wool was gone. Now you'll feel nice and cool, said the dog. But Lola felt ridiculous without her shiny, silky wool. All she wanted to do was hide. She feels stupid without her beautiful wool. So off she went to the far side of the hill, where she waited and waited and waited. Little by little, her wool grew back. Lola's wool didn't grow back shiny or silky. It wasn't even soft. It was wild, it was messy, and it tangled. It's horrible, cried Lola. Just then, a small, delicate egg landed on Lola's head. Bloop. But her wool was now so thick that she didn't even notice. That night, was very cold, and the little egg was safe and snug, wrapped in Lola's messy wool. And there it stayed until Lola woke to find a small, excited chick sitting on her head. Lola loved the chick's colorful feathers and his beautiful songs, and the chick loved Lola's kindness and her very messy wool. "It's so fluffy, it's so warm. Your wool is extraordinary," said the chick each night. And Lola felt proud and happy to have helped her little friend. Lola and the chick had so much fun together. Each day the chick grew bigger and stronger. And Lola grew bigger and fluffier. But the days were getting hotter and hotter.
And harder.
And hotter. "I need a haircut," puffed Lola. "And I need to see the world," sang the bird. They both knew it was time to say goodbye. You think it's sad to say goodbye? Sometimes? Lola returned to the farm, but she didn't look perfect. But it didn't matter. She was so happy to see her friends. See, she says hello to her friends. Makes her happy. Now Lola felt nice and cool, and she no longer missed her shiny, silky wool. This time, when it grew back, she hoped it would be wilder and fluffier than ever before. And it was. The end. And this is the story of the sheep who hatched an egg. Who usually hatches eggs?
A bird.
A bird, right?
Not a sheep.
No. Have you ever had eggs for breakfast?
Yeah.
Have you ever had scrambled eggs? It's good that way, huh? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Which brings us to
Can we have another one up there?
this is a story called In the Wind.
In the wind.
What is this
A
thing?
kite.
A kite. In the Wind by Elizabeth Spurr. Kites fly up through blue skies. It swoops and loops, but then, surprise!
Fly in here.
Kite tail catches. Oh, get away, little fly. Kite tail catches on a tree. Yank the string. Kite breaks free.
The kite moved away.
Yep. Wind dies down with setting sun. No more kite. No more fun. You guys can sit here if you like. Just move the bear out of the way.
I'm gonna move my sweatshirt.
Back at home, what do I see? Kite up in our apple tree. Kite flew away but then landed in their own apple tree. And there's her mom and the little girl. Is that your mom right there?
Yeah.
And your mom's way over there. Climb the tree. Just gonna go get that kite back. Shout, hooray! Hooray! She got her kite back. Can't wait for one more windy day. And this is the book called In the Wind by Elizabeth Spur. Have you ever heard of a love monster? Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a monster, E-I-E-I-O. What's the monster say? With a rah-rah here and rah-rah there. But it's a love monster, so maybe he's just about love. Everywhere a rah-rah, old MacDonald had a farm. Very good. E-I-E-I-O. This is the love monster. Hey, Sabe. What's that then? Have you heard of a book called The Love Monster? Oh, I like this book. I read this love monster when I was a little boy. Really? No, I've never read this book actually, but it looks pretty cool. Will you read it to us? I will. Will you sit over here? I'll sit over here. Love Monster by Rachel Bright. Everybody loves cute, fluffy things. You know, like kittens and bunnies and puppies. But nobody loves a slightly hairy, I suppose a bit goofy-eyed monster, do they? Come along with Monster as he looks for love, high and low, and even middle-ish. Love Monster. And looks like we got a couple of rabbits down here. You see those little pink rabbits? And some shacks. This is a monster. Hello, monster. I think you'll agree. He's a little bit funny looking, to say the least. He lives in a world of cute, fluffy things. Official pile of extreme cuteness, he says. And all his cute bunnies. Which makes being funny looking pretty darn hard. You might have noticed that everybody loves kittens and puppies and bunnies. You know, cute, funny things. But nobody loves a slightly hairy, I suppose a bit googly-eyed monster. Poor monster. Nobody loves monsters. This might be enough to make a monster feel, well, a bit down in the dumps. But not being the moping around sort, he decided to set out and look for someone who'd love him just the way he was. He looked high. He looked low. He looked middle-ish. He looked inside and outside. Like those big eyes. More than once he thought that maybe non-cute fancy dress shop, just maybe, he'd found what he was looking for. But as it turned out, things were never quite as they seemed. Can you tell he's looking at his reflection in the water here? It's kind of like a mirror, but you can see it. Yes, it would be fair to say that his search did not go well. Places to look, high, low, middle. Knowing when to quit is a book. And then it didn't go well some more. Look, it's raining just over his head. Isn't that sad? One little cloud just raining. It didn't go well for such a long time, in fact, that it began to get dark and scary and, well, not very nice. So the monster, having lost all his oomph, decided it was time to give up. And it says, bus to Cutesville and go on home. But in the blink of a googly eye, you see somebody in there. Look, she's got a little heart there. Everything changed. You see, sometimes when you least expect it, love finds you. For the monsters who found me, and one slightly hairy one in particular, R.B. Welcome to Cutesville. And this has been the Love Monster. So, do you know a song called, would be a good song, Itsy Bitsy Spider went up the water.
I know that song.
You know this one? Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the water again. How about, can you guys sing the ABC song?
Yeah, I can do it.
All right, do you want to sit up here and sing it? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the ABC song, and we just wrote it. A, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Very good. That was excellent. Thank you so much.
Mom, I sang the ABC song.
You sang it like a pro. This book